Wood, smoking all my dragons, divine righteous, almighty greats, overachieving, never slacking. So we got researchers debate why orcas are attacking and sinking boats. This is interesting. We're gonna hop right into this. This will go into my WoW reaction playlist. Let's get to it.
Or killer whales have been doing something really weird over the
Let me run that back real quick. Here we go.
orcas or killer whales have been doing something really weird over the past few years. They are attacking and even sometimes sinking boats. And the most recent incident happened about 3 weeks ago. This was off the coast of Spain, where 3 orcas hit a sailing yacht. They sunk it, and researchers don't really know why this is happening, but there's some speculation that this could be, and get this, a series of coordinated attacks. It sounds so bizarre when you hear it. But joining us now is Jeff Corwin, a biologist and host of Ocean Treks with Jeff Corwin. Jeff, so 15 of these incidents between orcas and
Coordinated attacks. Stop sleeping on those animals, y'all.
boats off the Iberian coast in 2020. Is that a lot? How uncommon is it for orcas to come across and interact with boats this way?
Gotti, I'd say this is some pretty extraordinary orca behavior. These are incredibly intelligent creatures. They learn, they adapt, they discover, and they change their behaviors. They also have all the emotions that human beings would have. They have joy, they have fear, they have malevolence. They're incredibly complex social creatures. And in this case,
I would say they got more because not all humans even got joy. Honestly, some of these humans is just soulless out here.
Gotti, is what we're seeing is a very novel, learned behavior. But the question is, why are they attacking these ships, these sailing vessels?
And I mean, when you start thinking about what's going on, it almost paints this picture of, at some point, some orca or the orcas decided that this could have been a threat, and then they had to communicate. It's either the same pod or they had to communicate that with other orcas for this to be going on in different places. Is there a chance that this is all the same pod, the same orcas, or does it seem like it's happening with orcas that may be outside of a family unit?
Well, this is likely what we call a residential pod, a residential extended family group. And this is a behavior, just like human beings, is through trial and error. It's through learning and through discovery. And what is likely is one orca is teaching another orca, likely a mother teaching its calf, this behavior. Now, there's two theories to why this is happening. One theory is that it's out of being rambunctiousness, playful behavior. Of course, they're very powerful, and there can be devastating consequences to that playful behavior. But the other is that it's because of a traumatic event. There's one female orca in particular, and one theory is that maybe she was injured. She had this traumatic event, and now she takes a sailboat as a threat, and she's taught this defensive, then offensive behavior to other members of her pod.
Yeah, and it's crazy because orcas, I mean, I grew up watching Free Willy, so it's very easy to anthropomorphize what's happening with a whale in the ocean and their interaction with humans. You are such an incredible resource when it comes to whales. I know that there's some video that you have of a North Atlantic right whale. If we could play that, we'd love to see what we're looking at here.
Absolutely, Gotti. This is so important that we all take witness of this, because we may be the last generation to see this creature before our eyes right now. This is the North Atlantic right whale. This is footage from IFAW, the International Fund for Animal Welfare. They're on the front lines with a team of folks trying to save these whales. Right now, Gotti, we only have about 340 survivors.
I personally believe, to be honest with you, I believe that Mother Nature, and this ain't from no scientific perspective or research. No, I believe that Mother Nature is just, and the animal kingdom is just honestly tired of humans. And I feel like they said, this been going on for years. You know, I believe there's so much things that's probably unreported that's been happening, and I believe we're going to see more events like this, more situations like this occur, to be honest, because look at how the planet's been treated. You know, look at what's been happening. Even when you look at the movie Avatar 2, And you see what happened to those creatures that were somewhat similar to whales and what they did to them. I mean, the avatars were going to war with those creatures, as like they were all helping each other go against the people that came and invaded. So it's like even though this guy, he says, they're really intelligent, I think people underestimate just how divinely intelligent these beings are, right? That are in these waters, or these animals that are in the woods and jungles and forest. So the planet, how I personally feel, this is my opinion, the planet has been mistreated, and so much chaos and so much just messed up things have been going on for so long that I truly feel like we're gonna start seeing more and more events like this happen, because I feel like with Mother Nature and the animal kingdom, it's pretty much like enough is enough, like some Tarzan stuff where Tarzan, when he went to war and all the animals went to war with him, something like that.
Surviving right whales. This year, the population is about to collapse, flip to what could be extinction because they only produced 11 living calves. They're on the brink of disappearing. You can see right now in that footage, Gotti, one of the reasons why they're disappearing. It's ghost nets. They get entangled in fishing line, and they suffer tremendously. They also get hit by ships when they wander and migrate into shipping lanes.
And I feel like when we watch the media, or the news or whatever, we only get half truths. Like, even when you look at Avatar 2, with those beings that were somewhat similar to whales, they the invaders, they would kill them and extract something from, like, some gland in their in their head, and they would sell it for, I think, like $80 million or something crazy like that. So when you look at these movies, it's like we don't know what's really been going on, with these creatures. We don't know what billionaires or trillionaires have been doing. We don't know what's been going on for a long time, to where it could be watered down to, yeah, they're probably just da da da. Nah, I personally don't think that that's what it is at all. I think a lot of things have been happening that we just don't know about, to be honest with you.
So those factors, along with climate change, is driving this species to the brink of extinction, and we may lose it within our lifetimes.
11 offspring for possibly the entire species. That is a terrifying thought. Thank you so much for bringing us those images, Jeff Corwin. Thank you for everything that you do.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. So, yeah, you guys let me know what you think in the comments, man. That's very interesting. And I'll definitely be keeping up on more, more situations like this and events like this, and see what else is going on, because I feel like they throw a little bit of truth out there, but like I said, I feel like it's half truths. I don't feel like we really know the big picture here. So with that being said, guys, original link in the description. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all soon. Much love, y'all.